Me.
We've got to go wider on the public awareness campaign. You need to do some press. I'm in D.C. tomorrow. I'm working on the zoning for the next 3 buildings.
Pepper, you're killing me. The moment, remember? Enjoy the moment.
You can get in here, I will.
Sir, Agent Coulson of S.H.I.E.L.D. is on the line.
I'm not in. I'm actually out.
What's going on, moviegoers, movie lovers, and movie fanatics? So, with the recent events in Spider-Man Homecoming, Tony Stark, Iron Man, is forced to sell the Stark Tower and relocate it. Now, with that being said, I feel like this is the ultimate perfect way to really establish your Spider-Man in New York City without having any continuity problems with any other Avengers in New York. Excellent. But who is buying the Avengers Tower from Tony Stark? Okay. Fan theory. It could be 2. Norman Osborn. Be a perfect way to introduce him into the MCU. Literally, the perfect way to introduce him. The perfect way to introduce Harry Osborn, right? He buys Stark Tower, the Avengers Tower. Harry is now a new student at, the high school Peter Parker's at. So I feel like that right there alone would be perfect. If I had to cast somebody to be Norman Osborn, the billion-dollar man, guys, it's gonna have to be Matthew McConaughey. I feel like William Dafoe did a good job. He really did. I really did like his Green Goblin and Norman. He was a prestigious prick, very hard on Harry, but that's what rich men do. You know what I mean? Especially to their sons, especially if they want to, continue the legacy of their family. Yeah, but I thought William Dafoe did a great job. But I feel like Matthew McConaughey would do, an amazing job as well if given the opportunity. Now, I remember there were some rumors way back when for a role for Matthew McConaughey in Spider-Man. We don't know what that role was. All I know is he turned it down. So, but this was before Michael Keaton was cast as the Vulture. So it could have been for that role. But let's hope they're in talks again, maybe, with him playing Norman Osborn. I feel like that would be such a great idea for the MCU. Another elite caliber, Oscar-winning actor for the MCU. I would love it. It'd be amazing. Can you imagine Michael Keaton and Matthew McConaughey in one room together with the Sinister Six, just trying to plan how to beat Spider-Man or take him down? That would be perfect. Another fan theory, right? Now, who else could buy the Avengers Tower? Geez, I don't know. Maybe the Daily Bugle? They haven't announced anything for the Daily Bugle in the MCU yet, whatsoever. So they could do that. But who would play J. Jonah Jameson? All right, guys. I know I might sound crazy, but just listen to me, okay? Listen to me. All right. Ice Cube. I feel like Ice Cube would do such a great job as J. Jonah Jameson. Period. Ice Cube would be perfect. Now, if you remember 22 Jump Street and 21 Jump Street, he kind of can play that arrogant boss who also has that comedic side to him. You know what I mean? Just, you can't tell me Ice Cube wouldn't be a good role for J. Jonah Jameson. I feel like he would do that great. And I feel like it would be something different and something great we would want to see, especially me. I would want to see that, and not just because he's black. I just feel like Ice Cube would portray that role really, really good. He really would. Not throwing shade. Oh my God, who was the original? Oh God, he's Jim Gordon now in the whole DCU. I forgot his name. Oh, shame on me. Fuck. Damn it. Oh well, I forgot his name. But he was good. He was probably all-time favorite. Not like we've had a bunch of J. Jonah Jameson, but I feel like he was awesome, especially for those first 3 Spider-Man films. He really nailed that role. But he can't come back because he's in the, you know, the DC universe as Jim Gordon. But I feel like Ice Cube could really establish himself with this role, and I can totally see Tom Holland's Peter Parker and Ice Cube's J. Jonah Jameson just going at it, or, you know, Ice Cube's J. Jonah Jameson being a complete asshole to Peter Parker. Now, how would you throw in Peter Parker's Spider-Man into the Daily Bugle? You would, obviously, you would. Second Spider-Man won't come out till what, after Avengers 4, so we're looking at 2020, 2019. So what you can do, he was 17 years old, he could be starting interning ships at the Daily Bugle. So there's ways that they can come up with stuff, there's ways they can make this and establish a nice, firm Spider-Man Homecoming sequel. It's all this stuff they can do. It's literally, like when I was watching Spider-Man Homecoming, I was like, this is so perfect that they're completely taking out Iron Man, Tony Stark, out of New York City and really having that for Spider-Man. I mean, from what I heard, you know, Robert Downey Jr. is somewhat sort of ready to retire from Iron Man. And they really want to use Tom Holland's Spider-Man as the core to keep the MCU together, which is fine by me. I like it. It's a good idea. He's young. He's 21 years old. He said he's willing to do this for 10 years. Why not? Perfecto. So those are my theories. Those are my fan theories. I feel like, you know, those would be some good additions to the MCU. It really would, and especially with Spider-Man. All right, you guys. Well, comment down below. Let me know what you thought about my fan theories. Let me know what your fan theories are. Who do you think should play Norman Osborn? Who do you think should play J. Jonah Jameson? Or who do you think bought the Avengers Tower from Tony Stark? All right, you guys. Comment, like, share, subscribe. It'd be greatly appreciated. And cut. I'm out, you guys. Peace.
We out. We out. We out.